Jaco Van Gass is an inspirational para-athlete who, since his military career was ended by severe injury in Afghanistan in 2009, has achieved so much in para-sport. Cycling's where he excels, and after missing out on selection for the British Paralympic team in 2016, the opportunity could be there for him to compete for Paralympic medals with the delay to these games.
Obviously, I feel and I believe I was in great track to be on the team that would have been, as you said, at the open ceremony today or tonight. So what it has done, or what it has created, was a bit of a reset and a kind of configuration of our training, and given us other opportunities to look into what we call the marginal gains. Obviously, within cycling, we did a bit of testing on various bits and bobs early in the year, and we were on very tight time scale to would have gotten it ready for this next week to come. So what it's done is given us a bit more time to look into that and get that kind of sorted. But other than that, I felt in a good place, in a good mindset, physically, mentally, to have been ready for this year.
Before lockdown, Jaco competed in the 2020 World Para Track Cycling Championships in Milton, Canada. He came back with 3 world titles and 2 silver medals. Ironically, it was the silver in the 3K pursuit that spurred him on to want to do better.
It's just given me extra motivation. That very first initial, like crossing that line so close to the other rider, and then looking up at that scoreboard and seeing my name in second, that initial kind of reaction was disappointment. And I think within only a few hours, it turned actually into, you know what, I've written my heart out, I gave it the best I can, and I was fairly beaten on that day. But I knew at that moment as well, there was more to come from me. I had more training to do, more specific stuff. And again, there was a number of things that I knew I could look into to turn that half second into my advantage rather than the opponent's advantage. So that gave me excitement going, okay, well, it was so close, but I'll go and grab that gold at the event. For me, that's going to matter. And that would have been the Paralympic Games in Tokyo. So yeah, like I say, it kind of fueled a bit of a fire in any way. And it keeps me hungry to work hard and to, like I say, to put the time and the effort in to go and hunt that gold medal.
So I guess all you can do as an athlete is just, keep training, keep working as hard as you clearly have done. I mean, looking back on your sporting career, you've achieved so much, Jaco, over the last few years. You're 34 years old now. What would it mean to you to be selected for the Tokyo Paralympics in 2021?
I've been chasing this dream for a very long time. It's coming up to, 6, probably 7 years now with the extension. I'm a project from the London legacy. I was a spectator. I sat there going, I want to be part of that. And that's how my passion for it grew. And I tried various sports, and cycling has always been a big part of my life, but that was the one I kind of naturally veered towards. So, my aim was originally to go to Rio. I didn't make the grade for it. I didn't get, I wasn't on the seat on that plane to go to Rio. I had to reassess after the disappointment of that. I took myself away from the kind of professional side of it. So leaving British cycling for a little while, having to go and just enjoying life again, because it's so intense. Like I say, the sacrifice is a lot, the hard work, it's, you don't do anything else but focus on that one event and the training leading up from that. Like I say, for me, that I was a young athlete, so that was years out. Now I'm a bit more experienced and I know my own body and I know how to train and what it takes. So now the process is a little bit easier and a little bit more refined. But back then, it was years of preparation, where now I need, a few months of preparation of very specific training. But like I say, with that comes great sacrifice. You don't go out. You ask yourself one question, and it is, what's going to make me faster on a bike? And that relates to your whole life, from the food you eat, to what you drink, to the actions you take. Do I go to a friend's birthday party? Is that going to make me faster or slower? Well, I'm probably going to be on my feet all day, want to have a drink. That's going to make me slower. If I don't go to the party, I train well, I race well, that's going to make me faster. You have your answer. It's as simple as that.
John Nyson, Forces News.